Hi, Marie here from Pottery Crafters. In this video, I'm in St. George, Utah at ClayCon West, a great place for potters to be. So I'll give you an idea of what they have and what they're offering us potters. They have examples, new glazes to try, new tools to try. These potter conventions are awesome. They show you different techniques, you learn different things, you exchange ideas with other potters. So let's go check out some of the things that they have to offer at ClayCon West. ClayCon West was founded and is sponsored by the Tilted Kiln Pottery Studio right here in St. George, Utah. This is my 5th year here, and it gets busier every year. Many potters are in the ballrooms right now, watching the presenter potters. I would show you, except I can't film in there. All of the vendors, the supplies, and the clay artists in this video are listed for you below in the show notes. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, nice to see you. So I'm Sarah and I work at Mayco. I'm a designer there. But before I worked at Mayco, I did use Mayco glazes just on my own. I was a studio potter, and their black matte glaze for stoneware is like my absolute favorite. I've used their underglazes, the on-gobes. I primarily work in black and white, but we make really great products here, and I'm really happy to work here now. And I get to be a designer for Mayco. It's pretty awesome. We just recently acquired a ritual glaze. So today we're showing some examples of our melt glue line. And then this is also over here going to be the beads. So beads can be layered with other stoneware glazes from Mayco to get really interesting effects. And then you can fire them with underglazes. And I really like to talk about bead with the underglazes. If you co-fire bead with an underglaze, the beading force of this glaze is so powerful that the underglaze will wrap up into the bead unless you fire them separately. So you can fire the underglaze first to abyss temperature and then add the bead after and fire to cone 6, and then you can have this nice solid background with these bright colorful beads on top. So depending on what you're going for, but they're great.
Nice.
We have a bunch of inspiration on our website too of different projects and things, but a lot of different pieces over here. This is our snow gems, and they're tinted with underglaze here. So, but we have so many fun products, so I love talking about it.
Thank you. Have a great time.
Thank you. Enjoy the conference.
An awesome pottery artist or ceramic artist?
Yeah, either or. I make pottery.
Stephen Heywood. What do you love most about teaching pottery?
Ooh, that's a big question. I mean, I really love to be able to help somebody that doesn't understand a technique or to learn that technique and then develop and master that technique. And that is so exciting to me, to be able to see someone feel like that they've understood it and then they can go and do. I love that. Like, that's really powerful. And that's why people teach. I mean, teaching clay for, over probably 25 years. Yeah, so it's good. I was just talking with my friend Brian, and it's really nice. I think they said there was about 350 people here, and that's a really nice kind of like intimate size where you can connect very easily with a lot of people. It's not going to be too big that you feel overwhelmed. There's things going on that you kind of do have to pick and choose what you want sometimes, which is hard.
True.
But there's not too much of that. Right? You're not going to say, oh, there's 7 things and I can only pick one. So you're going to get to a lot of the things and a lot of the programming. And so it's nice. And there's, I think, from what I've seen, and I've only seen a couple of, been into a couple, but it looks like it's really great information that people are getting. And I've talked to some people that they say, hey, this is a really great conference. We've been coming here for a long time. You've been coming here for a long time.
Yes.
Right? And it's just nice. I think, to me, it seems like there's people are kind of coming back, so you get to connect with people that have been here for a while, and see old friends, kind of reconnect, learn from each other. Yes. I love that. And that's the ceramics community, right?
Yes.
I mean, that is the community that we are embracing and that we are taking a part of and learning about and teaching others and doing this together. So that's fun. So it's good to be here.
And what about your techniques that you use?
Yeah, which ones? I mean, I use a lot, and in my workshop, when I demoed, I talked about a lot of them. Right, started to add things into my clay and see what they would do, how they would burn out, how they were gonna interact with the slip I was putting on the surface, or the glaze I was putting on the surface, or the way that I was firing it. And I just thought, this is good. This activates the surface for my work. That you could put things in your clay, and that will activate the surface, and it'll change the way that you work with the clay. And it'll change the way that the clay looks. And so that's nice. I'm so happy to hear that you were like, oh, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. So I'm excited for people to leave and take those ideas that we talked about. And other people had great ideas in that as well, you know. We made a list of 20 things you could put in your clay, that would be pretty good, So that's fun.
I appreciate you taking time out to share
pleasure.
with us.
Yeah. Cool.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, awesome. My pleasure.
Have a great
Thanks
time.
for doing it. Yeah, thanks for what you're doing.
Hi, I'm Debi Dela Cruz with De La Design, and we're here at ClayCon West. We sell pottery stamps, we do clay cutters and templates and forms, and our website is www.deladesigngifts.com. And we hope that you check us out.
Your booth has gotten bigger every year.
Yes, it has. We get more and more stuff every year.
Yes, she has great stamps. I just love them.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My name is Kelli Sinner, and I am a co-owner of Flecks and Specks. And we are a grog business. We're actually pretty new. We're going to have our 2-year anniversary this year. And basically what we do is we take colored porcelain, we fire it to cone 10, and then we crush it up and sieve it. And so what you end up with is these little crushed grog that's colored that you can add to your clay. And what it does is it adds these really fun specks of clay to your grog. And so something like this is a coil piece that got the extra large grog put in it. And so it just adds these awesome bright colors to your clay. If you're a wheel thrower, you can wedge it into your clay and it's going to make little specks. If you're a hand builder, you can sort of sprinkle it on top. Yeah, check us out. We have an awesome website and a really fun Instagram that you should definitely visit because it shows all the cool stuff that people have been making with the grog. So thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
This is Kathy from Mayco Brent, and she's at ClayCon to give us demonstrations and show all of the great products that Mayco Brent has. The inks, they're wonderful.
They are
Love the inks.
So today what I'm doing with the inks is I am silk screening on my slab. I love the inks because they mix like paints, and I can silk screen right onto a slab, but hold the press. You can also silk screen on newsprint and transfer it, and rice paper, make your own transfers. We're doing it all here today at ClayCon West. So now I'm using Easy Screen. I also use small dog prints and Icon Art stencil, and I just silk screen on my clay. The inks are really power packed with color, so they're easy to silk screen, and they're kind of creamy and smooth and pretty darn fabulous. So I've mixed my inks on this little plastic sheet, and I printed these flowers a few minutes ago, and then after I printed them, I took a paintbrush and kind of smeared the inks, and ooh la la, look how painterly beautiful. Now I took the blue, I added a little bit of black to it, and I'm going to silk screen the exact same thing over these shapes. Oh, look at that art happening in your world. Now, if you want to know more about, there's so many things to do. This is just one thing. But if you want to know about how to do this or how to do the transfers, we only have a little bit of time on the camera. and it'll be on my YouTube channel, and you could do it all yourself. It is ridiculously easy. But now I'm silk screening, but oh no, wait.
Cute.
You can also stencil on bisque. These are commercial stencils. I bisque or on clay.
Nice.
You can use a jelly plate to do jelly prints.
Nice.
And you can even use craft foam, or one of my favorites is heat transfer vinyl on organza fabric. This is already on my channel. You cut it with a Cricut cutter, you iron it on that cheap fabric, and
Nice.
it's going to happen in your world. Yay, see you next time.
The Nidec booth. I have one of those, and I love them.
Yep, that's what I hear the most.
And I have the banding wheel also. Love it.
Lovely. Thank you so
It's a
much.
great banding wheel. The stool, I actually have that on my Pottery Crafters website
Oh, cool.
article
Wonderful.
on choosing stools.
I mean, it's a great stool. I've had mine probably 12 years now. Oh, I love them. I actually have one in my apartment just for my studio. And then if I want to use it at an angle, like I would at the wheel, just like that. It's nice and slow.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm GR Jeff from GR Pottery Forums, and here at ClayCon West. But it's great to be at this conference. We have great presenters and great staff here. But so we have a variety of different pieces to make hand-built pottery, functional utilitarian pottery. So not even available yet store, but we have a new kind of rounded edge square plates. I'm excited about those. And we have some new shapes, shells, boots, hearts, stars, moons. So yeah, so lots of different options, different bundles for making small things. So yeah. All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm here at the ClayCon Speedball booth with Dell. Now, I've noticed this year that you have some new products.
Yes. All right.
Share with us.
So this is our newest product called the Boss Ribs. It is a entrance tool to wheel throwing. So this is a tool we've been demoing this morning. It comes with ribs with a strap, a couple of straps, and then it comes with 2 ribs without, different sizes, and it's just geared towards taking some of that stress
Nice.
off of the joints, off of your wrists and hands, shoulders when you're throwing. It just makes it a lot easier.
I haven't seen one like that. That's very
So we just
interesting.
launched these October of last year.
Great.
So we partnered with artist Rich Brown to bring this cool innovation to market, and it helps you open up your clay. So, and it'll always give you a 3/8 inch thick bottom. So you don't long have to worry about the needle tool and figuring out how thick your bottom is or trying to remember it. 3/8 inch thickness every time.
And we know how important that is.
So these are the new formulation of underglazes. We're still getting the good word out about those. I know traditionally Speedball was a little thicker, but now we've mellowed that out a little bit to make the brushability experience out of the jar much better for artists. And so we're still shouting a good word on that one. Best sales we've ever had for the underglazes in 2025. So
Nice.
Thank you all out there for supporting.
Can you tell us a bit about what you do and how long you've been doing it?
So I primarily work on the wheel. I do functional pottery, so mainly mugs, cups, bowls, things of that nature. Big on underglaze surface decoration. And I'm huge on the airbrush. Love airbrushing. I love using stencils to create my work. And that's the gist of it. That's pretty much mine is graphic heavy. I love the colors. I'm a graphic design major. So So I'll try to bring all that together on my pottery.
Do you have one of your books?
Do have one of my books here.
If you want to duplicate something, this is the way to do it. You have a diary of everything that you've done.
Yeah.
This is great.
The best advice I would give is to understand that art is a competition, but you're only competing against yourself. As long as you remember that and just try to beat yourself day after day, every time you're in the studio, just get a little bit better with yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You'll be amazed at how rapidly you grow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Delvin, the great ceramic artist. I'm here with John Hamilton, the third, and this is what he makes. Tell us a little bit about your pottery and your style.
Yeah, so I just like working with highly functional items. It's just the idea of a cylinder is really intriguing, and so a cup is just what I enjoy making. And I don't know, it's just the idea of capturing the child at heart and trying to, let that live and using your imagination and what you can do with things. A lot of people kind of are forced to lose what that looks like when they grow into adulthood, and it's what redefines people, I think. And so being able to enjoy something as simple as a cup of coffee. And so I just want to kind of play with surfaces. I love color. I just want people to just kind of live in an imaginary world, knowing that they still have to adult and have fun while doing it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
Of course.
And thank you for sharing.
Definitely.
So it will inspire you to make some great pottery too.
Basically, what holds the whole thing closed is that one clip. So when it's time for me to pull a pot out, even by myself, most of the other Raku kilns, you need multiple people. So I will pull the kiln shut with the tongs, and then I'm at temperature. I'll open this up, reach in, grab one, maybe two, put it in the reduction cans, close this back up, turn the gas back on, let it get back up to temperature. It takes a couple minutes, and then rinse and even when you're doing this, if you have to open it fully, you don't have all that heat coming right at you. You have that heat escape, so you're not risking burning yourself when you're reaching in there. A lot of the other kilns where people have retrofitted an electric kiln, you open that lid and you're taking it all.
Yep, that's right.
It's on wheels. It rolls out. The doors actually lift off of those hinges. So if you needed to, again, my wife did an art retreat with a group. They went to the sand dunes in Colorado. She took one of these out there and they did an Aardvark firing in the middle of the desert.
Nice.
It fires off of a propane tank. You can't hook it up for natural gas, but that one standard size barbecue tank, you can get anywhere from 5 to 8 firings off of that one tank.
There are a lot of tools here. And what tool are you using?
This is a P1.
Oh, nice. That's a fun tool.
Oh, it's so great. It's definitely one of my favorite. You can do some really thin lines with it, or go super thick and deep.
Yeah, you guys are And the cool handles that you can make.
You look like you like fun stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can take them off and replace them?
Yeah, we sell replacement blades.
Thank you.
Thank you. People that I know, Bob and Susan.
Convention. It is, there's nothing like it. It's just full of people who are helpful, full of ideas, wonderful vendors. The presenters always are prepared and have great stuff. So we love it.
The biggest problem with ClayCon is that you're excited to get back to the studio and apply all of this fun stuff.
Should we stay or should we go?
We're going.
Wonderful. That's great. How many years have you been coming here?
This is our fourth
year.
Yeah.
It is a wonderful place to be, and you do learn a lot and meet other potters. It's just great.
Well, you know, we're kind of excited because we get a chance to not just meet other potters, but meet other potters that live with us every day on the TV, like yourself. So we watch you. You're up in our studio as we're working all the time, and so we get that chance to really have that interaction and exchange. It's a lot of fun.
Meet our pottery heroes in person.
That's great.
We're both self-taught, and we really say we're self-taught, but we're really not. We're taught by you guys.
And I love your Texas ceramic.
That was fun to do.
And you know how long it takes to sit down and paint 100 of these things. No, thank you. We really do appreciate the time you put into this to put it together. So it's a lot of fun.
You're most welcome. You have a great time.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
we're
you,
always
Bob.
watching you. You know.
Wonderful. Have a great time. I'll see you. I'm at the Xiem booth, which is huge. They have so many tools to choose from. My favorite sponges. They're great for throwing and hand building. I love that you can put your tools here. Nice handy art bag. This is really cool. It's a portable wedging board. You can set it on a table, you can set it on the floor even if you want to wedge on the floor. This one is my favorite. I got it last year and I actually did a video on it. And I use it all the time because it has the serrated, and you can get in the corners with it.
Oh yeah.
Where I couldn't before. It had the flat end.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I use the knife the most. I like that knife. Oh.
I'm gonna get it. This place, man.
I know. I love it.
Here with Dylan, and he does silk screens.
Yeah, so we sell pre-made designs so that you don't have to make your own silk screens if you don't want to, but we also sell kits so that you can turn your own illustrations and designs into stencils. And those stencils can be used to print on clay. You can make your own underglaze transfers. And I'm gonna peel this underglaze transfer here really quick. Yeah, so I like to print kind of like a line art drawing or something, and then I'll go in with underglaze and I'll paint in the colors, and it makes a really fun kind of almost coloring book kind of paint by color style look. Another nice thing about the stencils is they're reusable. You can use them many times over.
So I have a video on how to use these silk screens, and I will leave the link for you below in the show notes.
This is one of my demo pieces from earlier. I did another otter. It might be ready to demold. I'll clean up the edges later, but I've got my little... So I'll probably go, and I want to give it kind of an organic edge, so I'll cut out the unprinted parts, but it's a cute little dish with a little otter on it. How fun is that?
Love it.
Guys, we're a more than 50-year institution in Santa Ana, California, and we make a variety of different clays. These are all our formulas and glazes, and we also carry all the brands. We're kind of the one-stop shop for all things ceramics.
Oh, Soldate 30 and Soldate 60.
30 is a much larger mesh size, really good for sculptures or large pieces.
It is good at Soldate 60 is good for Raku firing also.
Yeah. So fun.
That's my favorite to use when I
Super
Raku. Paper clay.
It's a porcelain paper clay. And it's called our Papel clay. But it's built from the bottom up. It's super strong, it's very durable. Paper clay is also really easy to hand build with. It holds its shape. You can re-wet it and attach once it's dried. It's very nice to work with. Yeah, we're at aardvarkclay.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Rocky Mountain Clay.
We are a clay company in Denver. We sell a whole range of clays from high fire clays to mid fire to low fire. Speckled brown trout's really popular. We have VMX, which is kind of a V-mix clay, and a whole bunch of real nice high fire clays. We make it in a family run business in Denver, and we have multiple distributors throughout the United States, including Tilted Kiln here in Provo, Utah. We've got artistic industries and multiple around the country. So give us a call and we'd be happy to show you our clay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
Well, I have had a fabulous time. I've learned some great things from other potters and little tips and tricks that I didn't think of before. But you know the art of crafting pottery, it's endless. It was great visiting all of the vendors to see what they have to offer us potters in new tools and glazes and clays. Hope to see you next year at ClayCon West.